Okay. Okay, so again, we are going to have a review on our past lesson, which is the weather phenomena. Okay, so we have discussed this last time during our face-to-face discussion, and we said that weather phenomena can be defined as natural events that occur as a result of one or a combination of the water cycle. Okay, so, on Earth, the common weather phenomena include wind, cloud, rain, snow, fog, what else? And dust storms. Okay? Class, what is wind in Thai? What is wind in Thai?
วินแปลว่าอะไรคะเด็ก
What is wind in Thai? What is wind in Thai?
ๆใครทราบบ้างลูกตอบเลยค่ะตอบที่ชื่อเลย
Anyone? What is wind in Thai?
วินแปลว่าลมนะคะลม
Okay. What about rain? Yeah. What about rain? Rain in Thai is?
ฝน
Gel. What is rain in Thai? Gel.
ฝน
Okay. Very good. What about cloud? Panita. What about cloud? What is cloud in Thai? Panita?
ก้อนเมฆ
Is it good? Okay. Very good. So we also learn about clouds and what? What's the other one? Clouds and what? What is the other one? Clouds and the fogs, right? So this is the cloud, this is the fog. Okay, class, when you see cloud, it is a group of very tiny water droplets in the sky. What is cloud in Thai again?
เด็กๆช่วยกันตอบเลยลูกวาวแปลว่าอะไรคะ
ก้อนเมฆ
Very good. Okay, so do you still remember how clouds and fogs form? Do you still remember how they are formed? Yes or no? How do clouds form? How do fogs form? Okay, anyone? Anyone among the class? Do you still remember? Okay, listen carefully. Okay, clouds and fogs both form when water vapor, okay, when water vapor condenses or freezes to form tiny droplets or crystal in the air. But clouds can form at many different altitudes, while fog only forms near the ground. I repeat, different altitude. What is altitude in Thai? What is altitude? What do you mean by altitude? Different height. How high? Okay, height or high. Okay, so clouds can be seen up high, and then fogs can be seen near the ground. Okay, next, aside from that, we also learn about dew. Everybody say dew. 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 We also learn about dew and frost. Okay, so how do dew and frost form? Okay, dew is a liquid moisture on the ground that is seen in the morning. Frost forms in the same way as dew, except it occurs when the dew point is below freezing. Okay, I want you to open your book to page 210. Everybody open your book to page 210. 210, please. 210. 210.
ทุกคนเปิดหน้า
Open your videos. Open your videos. Open your videos. We are not going to move on until you open your videos, unless you open your videos. Okay. Okay, let's have title. Title? Are you on page 210 already? Yes or no? Yes. Okay, now, title, can you read the definition of dew? How do dew form? Okay, can you read? Number 1, do is, ready, go. Do is,
liquid.
this one. Do is form from, on your book. Panita, stop playing.
It formed from
Okay, let's listen.
condensed.
Wait. Let's listen to title first.
เป็นต้นอ่านเลยค่ะ It formed from condensed.
Okay.
Of water vapor at night when the air near the ground. Now the water vapor in it
In it condenses
consider
droplets.
on grass and leaves near the ground.
Okay, thank you.
For these water droplets stream.
Okay, very good. Okay, so do is form. Listen, do is form from condensation of water vapor. Okay? We usually see this during the night. At night, when the air near the ground cools down, the water vapor in it condenses into water droplets on grass and leaves near the ground. Okay. Now, what about frost? What about frost? I want anda. Anda, number 2. Frost is formed, ready, go.
อันดาอ่าน
Frost
frost นะคะ
is
แปลว่าน้ำแข็ง
formed when
น้ำแข็ง
No,
the
it's formed. Anda, again, please. Frost is formed.
frost is formed when the temperature
Temperature near the ground
temperature near the ground is lower than the
freezing point.
freezing point,
Okay. Making
making
do
dew
to turn
dew to turn into frost.
okay. Frost. Okay, good. Thank you. So frost is formed in the same way we do, but when the temperature near the ground is lower than freezing point, when it is very, very cold, making dew turn into frost. Okay, as you can see here. Class, did you, okay, I'm gonna read something from your book. Did you know that we can see frost on mountains in northern and northeastern regions of Thailand? Here in Thailand, you can see frost. From what part? In the northern and the northeastern regions of Thailand, but only during the cold winter months from the end of December until January. Okay? Are you aware of that? So the northern people call it how do you read that? How do you read this one, teacher? Mười kap. Okay, so Thai people call it mười kap, while the northeastern people call it mei kaning. Oh, okay. Frost is called as mười kap and mei kaning here in Thailand. Okay, next class. So we also learn about the different types of clouds. Now, Anne, can you give me one type of a cloud? Anne, can you give me one name of a cloud?
Status
Is can you please say it again?
status
Stratus. Very good. Okay, good job. Pi. Okay, let's have pi. Pi. Where is pi? Very good, Anne. Where is pi? Okay, let's have pang. Pang first. Pang. Aside from stratus, what are the other kinds of clouds? Pang?
อะไรก็ได้ค่ะแพนหนึ่งอย่างลูกชื่ออะไรก็ได้ค่ะ
พืชค่ะ
Stratus is finished.
ทำไมลูกเอ็มค่ะ
Colimba.
Could you please say it again? Again. Aside from stratus, what else?
Colimba.
Cumulonimbus. Okay, good. What about pi? Pi. Okay, aside from stratus, cumulonimbus, what else? Pi. Pi. Give me one, pi.
ดู PowerPoint ที่ teacher เอามาให้เนี่ยลูกหนูอ่านมาได้เลย1 ตัว
What is this? Can you see my arrow? How do you read this one? C. Cirrus. Cirrus. Okay, now, okay. So let's have these different clouds again since you don't remember them. Okay. So here we have the different levels. We have the low level, the middle level, and then the high level. Okay, so they are in different altitude. When we say altitude, different height in the sky, in the atmosphere. Okay, so as you can see here in the high level, we have the cirrostratus, cirrus, cirrocumulus. Okay, are you following? You follow my arrow. Okay, from the middle level, we have the altostratus and altocumulus. And for the low level, we have the nimbostratus, stratus, stratocumulus, the cumulus, and the cumulonimbus. Okay, I'm going to show you again the pictures of each clouds, and I'm going to define them. I'm going to describe them. Okay, number 1. Let's start with the upper. Okay, let's start with the upper level. Let's start with the upper level. We have the cirrus. Everybody say cirrus.
Cirrus.
Okay, very good. Cirrus. Okay, look at the picture of cirrus. Cirrus clouds are short, detached, hair-like clouds found at high altitude. Hair. When we say hair, what is hair in Thai? What is hair in Thai, class? Hair.
แปลว่าอะไรคะ
What is hair in Thai?
เส้นผม
Okay, so as you can see here, it is like a hair-like. Okay, cirrus is hair-like clouds. It looks like hair. Okay, next. Another one, we have the cirrocumulus. Oh, follow teacher. Cirrocumulus. Cirro.
ทุกคนอ่านค่ะ
Cirro.
Cumulus.
Cumulus. Very good, Panita. Okay, this is 4. This is Satang 2. This is Satang 2. Very good, Satang 2. So when you say cirrocumulus, as you can see, it is a high altitude cloud composed of series of small, regularly arranged cloudlets in the form of ripples of grains. Okay, and for the last one, we have cirrostratus. When you say cirrostratus, look at this, class. Look at this one. These are transparent, high clouds which cover large areas of the sky. Okay, so as you can see, they sometimes produce white or colored ring spots or arcs of light around the sun. So this is the sun, and can you see my arrow? So this is the sun, this is the spots or arcs of lights around the sun. Okay, I just admitted 5. Okay, aside from that, we have the mid-level, which is the cumulus. This is the picture of altocumulus. And when we say altocumulus, these are clouds that are mostly found in settled weather. When the weather is fine, when the weather is settled, you can see altocumulus. Aside from that, we have altostratus. So this is the image of altostratus. Let me just define. These are large, okay, these are large mid-level. What is the color? It is color gray or blue-gray. Okay, right? It is blue or it is gray or blue-gray clouds that usually covers the whole sky. Okay, so as you can see, the altostratus covered the sun. So it is able to mask the sun. Okay, so that is altostratus. Next, aside from that, we have the low level. Say low level. We have, for the low level, we have 5 clouds. Let's start with nimbostratus. Nimbostratus class, these are dark. As you can see, it is color dark, right? Gray, dark gray, featureless layers of clouds thick enough to block out the sun. So same with the altostratus, it can block the sun. Do you understand? Okay. Aside from that, we also have the stratocumulus. For stratocumulus, these are low-level clumps of or patches of cloud varying in color from bright white. Okay, so the colors of stratocumulus are bright white to dark gray. Okay, they are the most common clouds on Earth. So if you still remember when we went outside and had our activity, okay, I asked you to draw the different clouds that you can see. Yes or no? Yes or no? So remember?
Yes.
Okay, yes. We went outside and we had an activity. I let you draw the different clouds that you can see outside in the sky, okay? And then I saw that you have drawn, most of you, stratocumulus or stratocumulus. Okay? So this is because they are very common. They are the most common clouds on Earth. Okay? We usually see them in the sky. Okay, so if you can see outside, there is no sun. The clouds covered the sun, right? So how do you call that cloud? Do you have a window? Can you see the sky? Yes or no? It's raining. It's raining. It's drizzling outside. Okay, so aside from that, we have the stratus. Okay, what is stratus class? These are blanket. What is blanket in Thai? These are blanket of clouds. What is blanket in Thai? Anyone? Anyone? Can anyone tell me what is clouds? What is blanket in Thai? Kwan Kao, what is blanket in Thai?
แปลว่ามีหมอกบางๆนะคะ
Okay, so stratus, look at this. The stratus are blanket of clouds that sit low to the ground. Okay, and on occasion, sometimes come in contact with the ground, better known as fog. Okay, sometimes the stratus, oh, what did I do? For a minute, please. What did I do? Okay. Okay. So that is stratus. When you say stratus, it can touch the ground. Okay. Aside from that, we have the cumulus. Okay. When the weather is fine, we can see the cumulus. What is cumulus? These are low altitude, fluffy clouds that sometimes look like pieces of floating cotton. What is cotton, class? What is cotton in Thai? What is cotton in Thai? You know what is cotton in Thai? Okay, very good. Okay, as you can see, they are like floating cotton, right? So if the weather is fine, you can see the sun, we can also see the cumulus cloud. Okay, and for the last one, we have the cumulonimbus. Okay, when I say cumulonimbus class, this is the most different cloud of all. Okay, so it is a dense. Um, it is a large. Okay, it is a large cloud referred to as the thunderstorm that produces rainfall and lightning. Oh, okay. So today it is raining, right? So we have the cumulonimbus. If you can look outside your windows or somewhere or your door, you can see that it is raining, right? So we have the cumulonimbus. Okay, sometimes if there is a storm or a thunderstorm, we can see the cumulonimbus. Okay? Okay, next. So, do you have any questions? Do you have any questions?
No.
No questions. Okay, so if there are no questions, please open your book to page 211. 211. Okay, 211. Ready? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, yeah,
No.
not yet. Okay, let's wait for the others. Okay, so here you have to identify the weather phenomena and explain how they form in brief. Okay, whether they are clouds, fogs, dew, or frost. Okay, for number one picture, I want who did not answer yet. Kwan Kao. Kwan Kao, can you tell me what is the picture in number one? Can you please tell me?
It's
It is
cloud.
a cloud. Very good.
Cloud.
It is a cloud. And how is it formed? Kwan Kao, can you tell me how do clouds form? Kwan Kao, can you tell me how do clouds form? You can see that on your book. Okay, you can find that
Teacher,
on your book. You
I
forgot?
forgot my book in my house.
In your house? So where are you right
I'm
now?
go to my grandmother house.
Okay,
I'm go
okay.
to.
Okay.
Sorry, teacher.
Okay. So let's have bang, bang. So Kwan Kao said that this is a cloud, right? So how do clouds form? Can you tell me how do clouds form? Okay, when the water vapor rises up, Wow. Pa-record ka. So when the water vapor rises up, what will happen? It meets the cool air, right? And then what will happen next? It will condense into tiny water droplets that float in the sky. Okay, so we can see the clouds. Okay, what about number two? Okay, let's have other student. Let's have Gel. Gel, can you tell me what is the picture in number two? What is this? Again? Again? Fog. Very good. It's a fog. And it is also, class, it is formed the same way with the cloud, but the only difference is that they float just above the ground. Okay? I'm gonna give you 1 minute to copy. Go. 1 minute. Just raise your pen if you're done, if you're finished. Okay? If you're finished, show me your pen. If you're finished, If you're finished, show me your pen. Okay. Juan Kao, you can also copy and then transfer it to your book when you go home, okay? Okay. Okay. Just show me your pen if you're finished so that we can move on. Move on. Mm-hmm. Okay, next. Next. Finished? I'm gonna count 1 to 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, let's move on. Okay, number 3. Okay, for number 3, I want oi. Oi, could you please tell me what is the picture in number 3? Okay, so there are water droplets on the spider web. How do you call these water droplets? They are called what? Oi. They are called what? Dew. Okay, very good. So they are called dew. And how do dew form? How do they form? Okay, so at night, the temperature of the air near the ground cools and the water vapor in them condenses into water droplets on grass and leaves. That's why in the morning we can see the dew. We can see that the grasses or the leaves of the trees are wet. Okay? And for the last one, I want Guy. Guy, could you please tell me what is the picture in number 4? Okay, so as you can see, there are something on the leaves, right? How do you call this um, frozen water on the leaves? How do you call them? Guy, are you here, Guy? Good.
Yes.
Okay, Guy, what is the picture in number 4?
Frost.
Frost. That is right. So number 4 is frost. So the same way, they're also formed just like the dew, but dew will freeze into frost when the temperature near the ground is lower than the freezing point. Okay, I'm gonna give you 1 minute to answer. Go. Go, go, go. Finished? Number 3 is dew, dew. Number 3 is dew. D-E-W.
ดูแปลว่าอะไรคะเด็กๆแปลว่าน้ำค้างนะคะ
Okay. Finished? Finished? Yes or no?
No.
Not yet. Okay, I'm gonna count 1 to 20 because we're running out of time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 to 20 only. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, class, listen. For your homework, you have to have an advanced reading on the precipitation. Okay, that is on page 212. Okay, can you see my book? 212. You have to read about precipitation. Do you understand? Yes or no? Title want to mine for diamond. What is that title? Title wants to mine for diamond. Okay, I don't have a diamond. Do you have a diamond? Shining bright like a diamond. Shining bright like a diamond. Si title nga, it's my first time to see you smile like that. Okay, so if there are no questions, let's call it a day. Are you finished? Yes or no? Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions? Grade 5?
No.
No questions. So if there are no questions, let's call it a day. Say thank you and goodbye. 1, 2, 3, go.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Very good. And teacher Oil. And you can see another teacher here. And teacher, do you know her?
And teacher MJ.
Oh, you recognize her. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.
Bye-bye, teacher.
Bye. Ay, ako pala mag-end, no? Okay, I'll be the one to end. Nakare